Hey, how we doing, guys? I am so far behind on videos, it's not even funny, man. I left you guys off at the beginning of last month as of right now. That's the last video I put up, and that was from the beginning of February. I still have a bunch of videos that I still have to put together, and the worst part is I've been home for over a week again. It's like I'm doing an on and off, 1 week on, 1 week off type deal. It's things have just been going nuts in my head and stuff. So we'll give a little update of what's been going on. 2 weeks ago now, I got a phone call from my local dealership telling me that my parts were in. The parts that I bought was the two inner fender wells. Splash guards is what they refer to them as. It's the inner fender that goes behind the front wheels. Basically, when you open up the hood, there's like a little platform right there that you can sit stuff on. I usually set my drinks or tools and stuff on it. Then there's the platform goes all the way down behind the wheel. On the passenger side, it blocks the spray, dust, and dirt, and everything else, mud and whatnot, from getting kicked up onto the one box. The driver's side pretty much does the same thing. It just stops it from going onto the batteries and whatnot. The big thing on the passenger side, and I think it's going to make a big difference, is that starter solenoid. I think, it was causing a lot of stuff being able to spray over there, and I think this is going to cut that down a lot. The thing about those is while I'm explaining it, is there's also a bar that goes from the top of it down to the bottom inside of it. The new one doesn't even have drill holes for it, and it's like there's like no play in it whatsoever. So I didn't put the bar back on there. I still haven't done the driver's side one yet. The passenger side was a little bit of a pain in the butt. There was a bolt at the very top that it's supposed to be like a set bolt that's not supposed to move. The end of it's flat. I can't even get in there with any type of tool to hold it in place to tighten it up. So what I ended up doing was getting a carriage bolt, small little carriage bolt, nothing big. I bored the hole out a little bit more. I was able to pull that bolt right out. I did try tack welding it in there, but the welder wasn't the right. It either wasn't the right welder, or I just didn't have the. I guess I think it's stainless steel, and I think I just didn't have it scratched down. I didn't scratch down the surface enough. So either way, I didn't get it to weld. So I took that carriage bolt, I put it through. The hole was too small, so it was just too small. So what I ended up doing was I put a socket on the other side, put a washer on, and then I put the nut on, and I took my impact drill, my little electric drill, and I just sat there and tapped the button to tighten it up. And all that did was just suck that carriage bolt right into the hole. So now it doesn't move at all. But I got it put on, and I just didn't mess with this one because the temperature has been just extremely cold. Right down into the 20s all day long. So just today it's starting to get up into the mid 30s, maybe low 40s, something like that. I know by Wednesday it's supposed to be in the 50s, but it's supposed to be back down by next Saturday. So I didn't mess with it yet, but this one on the driver's side, it's cracked right where that bar is, and I think that bar is the main reason for braking. But right where that bar is, there's a nice big crack right there. So this side really wasn't that bad. There was no rush. That side, there was a huge chunk missing out of it, and there was just the bar, and I can move the bar all around But everything like in between where that bar was, everything was missing. I mean, probably 3/4 of the one side was missing, other than a little plastic strip that the bar was connected to. Everything else was missing. The whole one box was covered in dirt and mud and everything else. So I just wish I would have noticed it a lot sooner. I would have got it done then. But that together, those cost me about $400. I also bought my one hood cable. There's another one. I bought both cables. I just replaced the one because that was the only one that was really bad. The one was broken. The other one seemed like it was pretty good, so I just left it on there. I got to replace this hood soon. Even the metal arms that are connected there, those are getting ready to break off. So we'll definitely get that replaced this summer. Like I said, I've been home for a week. I do have other videos catching you guys up. This is just a little recap real quick. We did a bunch of power only moves, some Amazon stuff, some convoy stuff, mostly convoy stuff, just trying to bring money in as much as possible. We did one quick run, one nice run going up to Michigan, then we had a bounce over to Illinois, and then come back to I want to say Carolina, Carlisle, PA. We dropped the trailer off there, and then we dropped the load, and then we went and dropped our trailer back off in Newville, PA. And I think we did another power only after that, and I think that went to Tunkhannock. Then we did one short one down from Tunkhannock down towards Philly, and then I ended up going home after that. And I think as of tomorrow I've been home a week, so just shy of a week. Today, well, basically since the end of last week, I've been trying to set up a rental trailer. I do pretty well with the trailers, so I'm trying to get another trailer lined up. I'm trying to get approved to purchase a trailer. So I reached out to Bowman. Bowman wanted like $4 something a month, plus like 4 cents a mile. A really good rate. Actually, back it up a little bit. I've been trying since last Monday to set up a rental trailer. I was trying to go through Ryder, but apparently Ryder doesn't have any. They just keep extending my booking, and it's not getting me anywhere. So I called them up yesterday. I said, just take me off the list. I said, you guys obviously can't fill the need for me to have a trailer, or fill my trailer needs. Something along them lines. It was a little more professional, he said. But I told them to take me off the list. It's been about a week now, and they still haven't been able to fill my needs. So then I filled out an application for Bowman. They turned me down for longevity of company or something like that. They were, like I said, $425, I think, $450, something along them lines, plus 4 cents a mile. Really good prices. There was another company that I look at all the time when I'm pulling convoy loads called Milestone. I think it's Milestone. They wanted 2 something or 3 something, but the newest trailer they had was a 2007, and that just called out too many problems for me. That old of a trailer, I didn't like that idea. So I didn't even bother filling out an application for them. A lot of these places that I'm trying to get with to buy a new trailer, they're all backed up 7-8 months. The local company that I was trying to go through, because I really want a Wabash, said that they ordered 500 and they were only given 50. So he said it too. He wouldn't have anything for 7-8 months. So I don't know. Right now I'm gonna try to just get some money jacked up real quick, and I'm gonna try to go purchase a used one. I found a couple 2010, 2012. They're going to have a little bit of issues, but I can fix the issues and I don't have to worry about giving them back. Unlike a rental, I would have to sit there and waste all that time getting something fixed and then give it back, and then I end up with another predicament doing the same thing. So I just didn't want that type of a headache, but I'll take the headache of fixing up a trailer. The trailer that I looked at last night was $17,000, just under $18,000. But it had super singles. Not a fan. I'd change them out eventually. Super singles. It had the air inflation system, the tire inflation system. It was owned by Dart. It was either owned by Dart or Dart just did the inspection on it. Either way, I seen a Dart inspection on it. That's all I know. I don't know if it was actually a Dart trailer or not. But it was 2010 for $18,000. My other option is the Exit 24 down there in Shippensburg. There's that used truck mart place. They have kind of lease deals, $1 buyout. But when you go through a deal like that, they want $30,000 for a trailer that's 8 years old. I can't see spending that much money on a trailer that's 8 years old when the brand new trailers are $32,000 to $36,000. So definitely not going that route. So we ended up to where we're at right now. We're in Baldwinsville picking up an empty trailer through Convoy again. I went back through their rental. I just needed something to get going. They don't have a lot of power onlys going on right now, probably why they're renting a lot of trailers out. They lost this contract, I guess. She told me it's no longer one of their drop yards, so I can't bring the trailer back here. I have to drop it back off in Tunkhannock, which they're paying me $420 to do. So it's kind of like I'm getting the rental for like $500 for the month. So that'll work out pretty good. I'll probably give it about 2 weeks and then I'll extend it for another month. And then I'll probably wait until the middle of the next month and extend it again to the third month. So let's see what happens. So let's go get this trailer and I'll give you guys a quick show of what we got.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing ever will. 'Cause dreams are hard to kill.